Grenada just witnessed a disturbing case of sibling rivalry gone too far. Two brothers, and now one is left permanently injured after a cutlass attack. And believe it or not, this ain't isolated. Just last month in Guyana, two sisters nearly turned their yard into a UFC ring. Word on the street is colorism may have played a role in this Grenada case. Yup, same blood, but different shades. And somehow, that turned into blows. At this rate, Caribbean family reunions need security. What's really going on in these households? Drop a comment, like, sub, and tell me, have sibling rivalries gone too far, or is this deeper than we think?
It was a violent and deeply personal attack that shocked the nation, captured on video and widely circulated online. On November 11th, 2021, a cutlass-wielding Ron Clark chopped off his older brother's hand during a heated altercation at the carnage. Now, the 23-year-old has been sentenced to 14 years in prison after pleading guilty to maiming, a charge that carries a maximum penalty of 20 years. His guilty plea earned him a 1/8 reduction on his sentence, but sentencing judge Justice Paula Guilford found little in the way of mitigating factors. Clark, who was 21 years old at the time of the attack, has a criminal history that includes 4 prior violent offenses. The court also noted that the incident occurred just after he completed a bond for good behavior. Clark was represented in the matter by criminal defense attorney George Prime. Prime urged the court to consider his client's genuine expression of remorse, his age, and the potential for rehabilitation. But the court was unmoved, pointing to what it ruled was a premeditated act and not a spontaneous reaction as the defense claimed. Clark said he did not intend to maim his brother, claiming he acted out of rage after being struck in the head with a Guinness bottle. Raymond Clark, now 27, lost his left hand in the attack. The incident has left him depressed, struggling to find employment, and alienated from his family. The court also heard emotional testimony about the ripple effect as Raymond's partner and children continue to deal with the trauma, while the brother's mother is torn between the two sons. Trying to cope with the circumstances surrounding her sons, Alvina Sears tells GBN that Ron had endured years of abuse at the hands of his older brother, claiming that Raymond harbored resentment toward Ron because of his darker skin.
Classism or racism in Jamaica?
Yes, definitely. You
experience that in Jamaica?
Yeah, man, a lot.
Even though you're so famous and?
Yeah, because I was living in a complex.
Yes.
And I had issues with a few of the lighter
skin people.
You understand?
Why? Because you're bringing your dancehall friend, them and make up nice and
I used to live near a lawyer. And I remember when I moved in, he said to me, listen, be careful now. So what I mean, he said, they don't like to see young people strive, because when I came in here, I was just 23.
Yeah.
And then they weren't happy to see me in this complex. And I couldn't believe it. And when it started happening to me a couple of times, I said, no, I have to buy a house and move out so I can have my own place.
You see what?
I had to rush and get my house. Yeah, man.
So
vibes. A lot of convo obviously was made when you was bleaching and you know all of this. Now that's not your thing anymore.
No. Fully melanated.
Was it? Have you examined your like at that time? Have you ever had a chance to look at what you was going through and why you wanted to do that?
I mean, in hindsight, I think it definitely had to do with self-love. But on the other hand, while I was doing it, my mind wasn't telling me that. My mind was telling me, oh, I'm doing this to show my tattoos because I got a lot of tattoos, blah, blah, blah. But looking back, I think it was just, as a black man, sometimes you have those issues. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I would never bleach again, though.
I appreciate you saying that.
She described Ron as loving and caring, attributing the incident to unresolved childhood trauma and a long-standing conflict between the two brothers.
I don't know what happened to them, but I know I raised them well. I won't take it on, I know I won't take it on my mind. You rest a little that the case finished. And everything, I just hope and pray that he's a diabetic. And he's asthmatic. Well, right now I find the sugar may because see in the corner by here they start to get red. So when they go up there, they might have to see half time. But he be okay, I guess he could be okay. Let he go up, make it time and come back out. So that might help him get more nice when he come out. That might make he behave more better. Well, he didn't see get trouble. It's just that one coincidence what happened. But that might help him think more positive than negative. He gonna be okay. He gonna be okay.
Along with the prison term, Clark was ordered to undergo counseling, anger management, and substance abuse treatment, as well as life skills training. Failure to comply could add 6 more months to his sentence. While the court denied Raymond Clark's request for financial compensation, it noted he is free to pursue civil action. Acknowledging the gravity of the crime, the judge also encouraged him to consider becoming an advocate for persons with disabilities, turning his personal tragedy into a platform for awareness and change.